Hi guys, it's Katie with Salty Pearl Crochet, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet the shell stitch. If you'd like to follow along with the whole pattern, I have the written pattern available on my blog for free. This is called the Scallop Shell Washcloth. Now this shell stitch is such a lovely pattern, and it is not technically reversible, but as you see it looks absolutely great from both sides, and it is a really lovely stitch whether you work it in the round or in rows like this. So let's try it. To get started, we are going to need a starting chain that is a multiple of 6 plus 1 plus 1 turning chain. So I've got 3 repeats, which is 6 times 3 or 18 plus 1 is 19, and 1 turning chain makes 20. So I'm going to chain 20 and then skip the first turning chain and single crochet in every chain across, just to give myself a flat foundation row to work into. Again, I like to work into the back bump of my crochet chain, and if you're new to crochet, I do have a crochet tutorial to show you how to do that. You can click the card above to go see that. All right, so I've completed my first row of single crochets, and I am ready to chain 1 and turn, and then begin my shell stitch pattern. Your first stitch is a single crochet into the first single crochet here. And now we're going to skip 2 and work 5 double crochets into the third stitch. So yarn over, skip 1, skip 2, insert your hook, draw up a loop, double crochet, and we're going to work 4 stitches into this same stitch. 2, 3 double crochets, 4, and my last 5th double crochet. Now that is your first shell stitch made. Next we're going to skip 2 more stitches and single crochet into the third stitch from your work. And we're going to repeat that across the row. Skip 2 and work 5 double crochet into the third stitch. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4 double crochet, 5. If you're new to this stitch, it's helpful to count your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches so that you don't accidentally end up with one that has an extra. And again, we're going to skip the next 2 stitches and single crochet. Then skip the next 2 stitches and work a shell in the third stitch. And we're going to skip the next 2 stitches and work a single crochet in our last stitch of the row. So now your first row is complete, and as you remember, I had 3 repeats, so 1, 2, 3 shells. For the next row, we're going to chain 2 and turn. Now, because our shells are going to offset each other, we need to make half shells on the outer edges. So I'm going to make 3 double crochets into this first single crochet. There's our half shell completed, and we're going to skip the next 2 double crochets and single crochet in the center of the previous shell. Just like that. Now we're going to work our next double crochet. We're going to skip these 2 and work the shell into the single crochet. One, two, three, four, 5 double crochets. Great. Now skip the next 2 double crochet and single crochet into the center of your shell. Skip 2 and make another shell. Again, skip 2 and single crochet to the center of your previous row's shell. And now that we're at the end, skip the last 2 double crochet and work a half shell, 3 double crochet into this final single crochet. So 1, 2 double crochet and a 3rd double crochet. There you have it. Now we're going to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to start our next row of shells. Single crochet in the top of this half shell, skip 2 and make a shell in the single crochet. Skip 2 and single crochet in the top of your shell. Skip 2, work 5 double crochet or a shell in the single crochet. Skip 2 double crochet, single crochet into the 3rd, skip 2 double crochet, make a shell in the single crochet. For the last stitch of the row, you're going to skip the first 2 double crochet in the half shell and single crochet in that final double crochet. There you have it. Now you'll chain 2, turn, and complete a half shell repeat. So 3 double crochet, there we go, single crochet in the center of your shell, shell in the single crochet. Once you get into a rhythm, it becomes a little bit easier to see the center of your shells and the single crochet that you're supposed to work your next shell into. It probably helps that this is my favorite stitch, so I've done at least a couple thousand of these over the past few months. And again, we're going to repeat a half shell, so only 3 double crochet for this shell. And there you have it. 4 rows of shells. Thanks so much for crocheting this stitch with me. Like and subscribe for more crochet stitch tutorials and tips.